What if one of the biggest pop legends in the world told you time doesn't exist and that she's still 12 years old? Well, welcome to Carrie's universe, where clocks don't tick, birthdays don't happen, and life is one eternal celebration.
Mariah Carey has once again captured everyone's attention, not with a new song or a viral moment, but by reminding the world that she lives by her own rules, especially when it comes to time. In a delightfully candid and fun interview on June 16th with the hosts of Capital FM, Sion Welby, Jordan North, and Chris Stark, the legendary singer spoke openly about her long belief that she doesn't acknowledge the passage of time. When asked directly whether it's true she doesn't believe in time, Mariah smiled and confidently confirmed, "That is true," before casually adding, "I just don't believe in it." The host tried to make sense of her answer, asking if she was referring to time zones, calendars, or clocks. But Mariah simply brushed it off. Said no, she meant time in general. As in, she doesn't live by it. When asked about celebrating birthdays, she responded just as coolly, "I don't have a birthday, anniversaries, yes." It's a concept that sounds wild to most people, but to her, it's about celebrating life instead of obsessing over age. And honestly, it fits perfectly with the timeless, otherworldly image she's cultivated over decades. This belief isn't new either. Mariah has been expressing it for years. In 2014, during an interview with Out Magazine, she famously declared, "I'm eternally 12 years old." And when asked how long she'd been in the music industry, she replied, "I don't count years. I rebuke them." She explained that instead of birthdays, she celebrates anniversaries and said, "Because I life, darling." Of course, she added, "Please put an LOL next to that," knowing fans and critics alike will be both confused and amused. 2 years later, in a 2016 interview with Complex, she kept the same energy, saying with a laugh, "I don't have a birthday. I was just here." It was a fairyland experience. And in 2019, while speaking to Variety, she made it clear once again that her true fans already know she's eternally 12. Over the years, Mariah has embraced this mindset not just as a personal belief, but almost as a part of her brand. One that adds to the myth and magic that surrounds her. In a world where celebrities are constantly pressured to explain their age, milestones, and time, Mariah floats above it all like the queen butterfly she is. She doesn't just break the mold. She redefines it completely. And honestly, it's refreshing. While the rest of us are tied to schedules, planners, and alarms, Mariah reminds us that time is a construct, one she happily ignores in favor of glamour, celebration, and living in the moment. Now, as she teases the release of her studio album, set to drop later this year, she's once again proving that creativity and passion don't need a timestamp. Whether you agree with her or not, it's impossible not to admire the way she's created her own universe, where age doesn't define you, clocks don't control you, and birthdays are simply replaced with joy-filled anniversaries. In Mariah Carey's world, it's always the perfect time to sparkle, and honestly, who would want to live on Mariah time?